Who would you say are the best, the top five right now? Like not right now, just the top five of all time in no particular order.
I want to say I despise this question because I give different answers all the time, but
Ooh,
because I could give you who's the top five rappers, or I could give you,
rappers.
or I could give you the top five people I like. You know what I mean? Um,
Do it,
I'll,
whatever.
so I'm gonna start out with the Beastie Boys. Really created everything for not even Jewish guys, but like white kids. Like they created a set point of an entry level thing of like how that was, and they created theirs. And I had a discussion with a woman about this. They didn't shift music; they shifted culture. There's a difference.
They were aware of who they were though too. That's what it really seemed like.
But they're like cultural icons versus musical icons. Like Biggie Smalls also musical icon, but also very of the culture of like what Brooklyn. Everyone thinks Brooklyn, they think Biggie. You know, the 100%. So I'd say Beastie Boys, Biggie Smalls. Tupac was influential in me because that's when I started going against the grain and saying like, what's on the West Coast? Because everyone's thinking East Coast, I want to think West Coast. So I went to Tupac. I grew up 20 minutes from Staten Island, 30 minutes to Staten Island. So Wu-Tang was huge influence in me. Plus, I've worked with them. I have songs with RZA.
Yeah.
I've done, I did tours with him. I went on a film tour with him for Man with the Iron Fist. And like on a personal person of who I'm listening to, there's this currently, I'll just put that as the fifth. And I think he's the greatest right now. There's this dude, Simbi Selassie. He's like Simba Lives Long. And he's a Ethiopian kid. I think he's also Jewish, but like his just whole aura is great, and it matches what is current and old all into like this one thing, and an activist and revolutionary and something that's into and style and emotional too, and like emo, and it's everything that what I kind of come from. Because so those are the five.
Mb Selassie. Is he
Yeah,
Israeli?
no, Ethiopian.
From Ethiopia?
Yeah, I mean that's where Ethiopians from.
Well, maybe he's in
Yeah, no, he's currently living in Brooklyn. He's currently living in Brooklyn, but that's like.
Oh, do you know him personally?
Crazy. Yeah.
Because you're in Brooklyn, so.
Yeah, I just don't want to like. I'd rather like give that. I would put that up there instead of like. Oh, and Bell Biv DeVoe. I don't. Who cares? You know what I mean?
Well, that would be a great hot take if it was Bell Biv DeVoe.
Yeah, just but
coming in with poison.
But I did listen to a lot of my quirkiness probably comes from Digital Underground and like listening to Humpty Hump Dance when I was 17, you know what I mean? And